Hello, my name is Dan McDonald. You know that I'm the Life Regenerator, and you can call me Dan the Man. That's my stage name. But I wanted to check in with you real quick. You know, I've been having so much fan mail or whatever, but appreciation letters is a better way to say it, to try to pretend that I have some pseudo-humility. But either way, you'd have to probably get to know me to know that what it takes to get up here every day and what I really feel behind the scenes, which is pretty much like I'm not really qualified to do this job, but so that is your job to continue to tell me to keep making videos. So I will keep making videos. Today's the video of a short because I gotta go. My daughters are waiting for me. I'm in Washington State right now and I'm headed up to see them and spend the weekend with them. And what I wanted to say is that some people are always still considering getting their organs and glands cut out and whatnot. What I try to suggest and recommend, being that I'm not a medical doctor and can't give medical advice, is that I would suggest, like, I'll put it like this: getting myself cut and removing vital organs and glands and or taking pills would be my last resort. In emergency cases, I think it's sometimes it's necessary. You went too far and you damaged yourself too much. And now there's just turning it around is going to be near impossible. Now that's a very small amount of the cases that can't be turned around cellularly, because as long as you're breathing, you can take those damaged cells and return them back to a healthy, high-functioning state. Sometimes, though, the scar tissue is just too much. But for the most part, I recommend people saving their organs and glands until the last minute measure. What I recommend first, and this is the nature of this video, real quick, is I recommend that you try eating foods that are designed by nature to help you to have a high cell function. Once the cells begin to fail, then the doctors want to cut you. But what I like to do as a Life Regenerator, Tissue Regeneration Certified Detoxification Specialist from the International School of Detoxification, those are my qualifications, and lots of years of experience in helping thousands or tens of thousands of people. Those are my qualifications in case anyone's interested. I personally am not. I just like to tell the truth. But I will go back to my point, and that is saying that if you energize those damaged cells with the foods that are designed by nature, which are fruits that hang from the trees. There's a beautiful maple tree here with no fruit, but it's still a beautiful tree and it inspires me. And then the herbs, which strengthen and alkalize the body. I think that the dead foods, including animals, eggs clog you up and can keep you from having nice hair because it's very albuminous and mucus forming. The eggs, the protein's too much, then it inhibits circulation, in my opinion. Meat is very acidic, again damaging cells and creating lots of different neurological orders, especially if eaten in excessive amounts of more than probably 4 ounces a week of animal flesh. I recommend none for the highest levels of cellular regeneration and illumination of the spiritual consciousness. But that's just what I do, and I don't expect anyone to live like me. I just share what I do and who I am. And so energize with fruits and alkalize and strengthen with the green vegetable juices, and then if you can't turn it around, then you get your organs and glands cut out at the last minute. This is a video just for you or your family member that's thinking about getting an operation, because I deal with hundreds, probably thousands of people over the last few years on YouTube, and then a lot more before that, who have had organs and glands and stomachs and intestines and thyroids and tonsils and thymuses and everything cut out, you know what I mean? Lymph nodes, things that you need that God and Mother Nature put in there for a reason. And so, but what you're doing is when you're cutting those organs and glands out of your body, you're not getting to the root cause. So what you're doing is you're chipping away at the weed at the top. You're just cutting the green part of the weed, and then a week later you're going to come back and that weed's still going to be there. You do the Life Regenerator thing, get to the root of the problem, which is dead foods, dead thoughts, dead emotions that aren't living life foods, living life emotions of love, and living life thoughts of hope and faith. Those are the living qualities. And the food is the main thing where I see that the humans, because we've all gotten lied to for so long that it's not even funny, that this is good and all this cottage cheese and milk, it does the body good. Sure, milk, it does the body worse than anything. Now, raw milk from your own cow on your farm in the springtime is one thing, you know what I'm saying? But year-round drinking milk all the time that's been cooked, that's ridiculous. But we've been programmed with that from the celebrities with their beautiful white mustache, which when I see that, I think, you know, you've got a lot of mucus in your body, Mr. Superstar Celebrity, and you're going to need the life regenerator real soon when your head gets clogged up and you can't breathe anymore and you get earaches and sinus infections and your thyroid stops working because the mucus gets coagulated right here in your throat. Anyways, I eat a mucusless diet as much as possible, low fat, high fruit, lots of green juices, salads every once in a while. If I want to have a gnarly party, dude, I eat lettuce, man. Anyways, I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say here, because I work with too many people and they're like, what can I do now that I have no gallbladder, no intestines, no liver, no brain? They cut my brain out, you know. I had a headache, so they cut my brain out. I would have said, you know, it'd be really smart if you just got a couple colonics, started eating raw foods and got rid of the acid waste in the colon, which hurts the nerve endings, which end up in the brain, causing you to have headaches. What causes headaches? Constipation. Believe it or not, but nobody correlates. They're looking at your brain, trying to figure out, and they'll cut your brain out. Hello, Mr. Johnson, is your headaches gone? It worked. Successful operation. 93% success rate with lobotomies for headaches, you know? And that's how all the statistics are. And it's like, if you're a life regenerator, you're like, oh my God, this is bizarre thinking. I need my brain. It's a very helpful, useful thing. Anyways, I hope you got the joke there. So, if you're thinking about getting your vital organs cut out, I want you to think about, you know, talk to your doctor. You know, I got to tell you that. But listen to your own common sense, because you have a right to take care of your own health. So energize the cells, fruits and green juices, those are your medicines. Also love is the key. And just forget about your mind, just let it go. Don't even place value on the random thoughts that go through your mind. Just keep your mind coming back to the eternal beauty, the eternal flow. It'd be like, wow, and you'll be like a kid, like you'll get into the kingdom of heaven because you'll be childlike. You'll be like, wow, look at that tree. I'm excited. And people will be like, that tree? Why are you excited? It's a stupid tree. And you're like, no, that's the tree, dude. That's my tree for the day because it's in front of this window and I'm hella inspired. And I'm really stoked because the branches, and it's tight and strong, and I bet you that tree will be there 200 years from now. Beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So you get inspired by the eternal nature of your childlike mind and return to that state of awe and wonderment about the little teensy tiny little things, man. A nice kiss from your lover, you know what I'm saying? A good meal of fresh fruit. The paycheck at the end of the week. The ability to pay your rent so you have this cool place to live and make your kitchen and watch a DVD. You know what I'm saying? Little teeny tiny things to be appreciative. And when you are appreciative, you better watch out because the universe is going to dump. Appreciation opens the door to abundance. Appreciating what you've got opens the door to the cascade of abundance. You could get to a place where I am, where you could literally do anything with your life. You know what you choose to do? Nothing really. Just be yourself. It's nothing I really want. I was asking myself, what do I want? And I was just like, I don't even want anything. You know what I'm saying? I just want what I got right now. I want this moment. Can you dig it? Thank you so much. Dan McDonald, my girlfriend loves it when I do that. Dan McDonald, the Life Regenerator, baby. Thank you so much. Subscribe to these videos. Sign up for the Insiders Club. Give this video a thumbs up and don't get your stuff cut out until it's an absolute emergency, very last resort. Change your diet, eat fruits and vegetables, come alive again. Sprouts, wheatgrass, fruits, vegetables, herbs, green juices, sunshine, fresh air, lots of sleep, drink the water, have good relationships, spend time by yourself, walk in nature, appreciate the little things. DTM is out, baby. You know you dig that one.